What happens when you're on a sales call and the roofing contractor says he thinks Google ads would work way better than Facebook ads for lead generation? I've done thousands of sales calls with roofing contractors, and this is a question I get all the time. Answering it properly is not only important in order to make the sale, but if you answer it well enough, it's usually the moment the contractor realizes that he's going to hire you. I actually hope they ask me this question, because the way I answer it makes clear in the contractor's mind so many things that prior to talking to me, he was confused and clueless about. Remember, clarity closes. If you can explain things simply and clearly, the feeling the contractor gets is one of lightness and levity. He goes from skeptic to superfan. After all, you're the first and only person who's ever been able to make crystal clear in his mind the things that used to make him feel stupid and out of touch. How do you talk about Facebook ads in relation to Google ads? How do you explain why they are so much better and why you choose to specialize in them? In order to teach you what to say, I'm going to provide you with a script that you can study and practice reciting. So imagine you're on a call and the roofing contractor asks how it's possible Facebook ads even work and why Google isn't an obviously better place to advertise. After all, when people need a roof, don't they go to Google to search for a roofing contractor? Here's what I say in response. You're 100% right. If someone needs a roof, they'll usually eventually go to Google. But here's the thing. People know they need a roof way before they decide to start shopping for one. There are three main reasons why Google isn't actually the best platform to advertise on to get roofing leads. Number one, Google is insanely expensive. Roofers with deep pockets are willing to pay $50 or more per click to show up in ads on Google. It's a bidding war. If you run Google ads, you need to be willing to have $50 docked from your bank account every time someone clicks your ad. And that doesn't even mean they're a lead. It may be one of your competitors or someone who clicked accidentally, so super expensive. With Facebook, however, you can spend as little as $50 a day and get about one lead per day at least. You can spend $1,500 a month on ad spend and close 5 or more roof replacements. At an average of $3,000 profit per roof, that's $15,000 in profit from a $1,500 ad spend. It's a no-brainer. Number two, the second reason Facebook ads are better than Google ads for roofers is because with Facebook, the results are instantaneous. But with Google, it usually takes a few months to optimize the ad campaigns. This is such an important point. When you start advertising, it's really important that you are able to make your money back quickly and then start turning a profit. That way, you can bankroll more advertising so you can scale your business. On Facebook, that's exactly what happens if things are set up properly. In fact, when I run campaigns for my roofing clients, if the first lead doesn't come in the first 24 hours, I start to wonder what's going on because they almost always do come in that quickly. Number three, the third reason Google isn't as good as Facebook for roofing leads is because of the limited search volume. On Google, you're only showing up to people actively searching for roofers. On Facebook, you're showing up to all people who own homes in your service area. So Facebook is like a TV commercial, only way less expensive. Plus, by the time people do go to Google to search for a roofer, they're usually sending in forms or calling multiple contractors, which means even if you're one of them, you're all of the sudden one of many people giving estimates, just like if you bought that shared lead from HomeAdvisor or one of the other shady lead selling companies. With Facebook, you are reaching people before they go to Google. You're essentially stealing Google's traffic. It's really cool. So, just to recap, Google is expensive, it takes months to get working efficiently, if at all, and you only show up to a fraction of the number of people who actually need roofs. Unlike Google, Facebook is inexpensive, it works immediately with the right advertising system, and you show up to thousands of people per day in your service area, just like television. Does that make sense? And that's what I say. Asking them if that makes sense is an important moment also, because it gives them a chance to process everything you said. Usually they respond by saying it does make sense and that they've never had it explained so well before. Remember, clarity closes. It works so well that they often ask how they can get started after I explain all of that. And that's when I tell them that in order to get into my program, I'm going to send them a link to a page so that they can enroll and fill out an onboarding form, which triggers a bunch of things on my end so I know exactly what I need to do to build out their entire account in less than 1 hour. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment below letting me know some things you'd like to see next. And if you're wondering what I send contractors who want to hire me, what the onboarding form consists of, what happens after they send it in, and how I'm able to build out their accounts with super speed and no stress so they get amazing results, visit the link in the description. All right, guys, see you later.